Brackenridge Borough, a community established in 1901. It's sandwiched between Natrona Heights and Tarentum to the south. The borough got its name from the Brackenridge family, a prominent family in western Pennsylvania. Hugh Henry Brackenridge was a colonist who arrived in America in 1753. He was one of the original founders of the University of Pittsburgh, otherwise known as Pitt. The family settled in the Allegheny Valley in 1827. He built a homestead called Oak Grove. The homestead was eventually demolished in order to make room for the employment office of Brackenridge Works Allegheny Ludlam Steel Corporation. Brackenridge became a borough on September 21st, 1901. Brackenridge is one of many communities that sits along the banks of the Allegheny River. The borough has no defined business district. It feels more like a suburb of Tarentum. It was definitely a working-class neighborhood with wood-frame homes lining the streets. Driving through the borough, you can definitely feel the Milltown vibe. Rough around the edges, gritty, non-pretentious, and laid back. The wood-frame single-family homes were built between 1900 and 1930. Like many of these mill towns, population peaked around World War II. After World War II, when people started moving to the suburbs, the population declined. The borough is a hop, skip, and a jump from Route 28. Homes are somewhat affordable, and the close proximity to 28 makes an easy commute to Pittsburgh. Northeast Allegheny County is unique. It's somewhat different than the rest of the county. Sections of Northeast Allegheny County definitely have a rural feel to it. Here is the somewhat small business district. You can tell there were definitely shops back in the day. To the right is the post office. Tarentum's business district is definitely much larger. One thing these mill towns have in common, the population peaked around 1950. After 1950, the population slowly moved away. When factories and mills closed, so did the people. And when people move from an area, the tax base shrinks. And what that means is less money for infrastructure. My thoughts on Brackenridge are, it's a bedroom community where people commute to other towns for their jobs. Northeast Allegheny County hasn't grown as fast as other areas in the Pittsburgh metro area. Sure, you can access downtown Pittsburgh via Route 28. Personally, I think the topography, which is very hilly, and no direct route to the airport are the two drawbacks. I did a search on Google Maps, and it can take anywhere from 43 to 54 minutes depending on which route you go, and it's an average of 40 miles. Bottom line, there is no easy way to get to Pittsburgh International Airport from Northeast Allegheny County. That's one reason this area hasn't experienced the growth like the western part of the county did. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep warm.